How could Moses, a man over 80 years old, climb Mount Sinai? Sinai is over 7,000 feet high. Do you know how many blisters he had on his leg when he was climbing? A man in his 80s, he climbed and fell, but he kept climbing because he knew that on top of that mountain was the glory of God, and all he wanted to see was the Shekinah. When God told him, "Go, the angel of the Lord will go with you," he said, "If you don't go with us, we will not move from here." That was a man who saw Egypt collapse. He had seen power with a rod. He brought down the strongest civilization in the world at that time with a rod. Moses' rod was God's rod. He was the one who saw the sea divided, and he said they walked on dry land. The things that Moses did, no one imagined before that time. Moses could point his rod at the sea, and the sea would turn to blood, and every water in people's houses would turn to blood because Moses saw. Moses could stretch out his staff and thunder, and lightning would fall for an entire day. Moses could call upon darkness, and darkness would come from nowhere. And the Bible would say that the darkness was so thick you could feel it. He walked in such power, but there was a hunger that Moses had. "Show me your glory." He said, "No man can see me and live. I am willing to die. Show me your glory. What is life without your glory?" And he said, "I will make you hide in the cleft of the rock, and I will cover you with my hand, and my glory will pass away." That is when Moses became a god, because when a man sees God, he becomes like him. The Bible says that it has not yet been made manifest what we will be. It says, "But when we see him, we will be like him." The moment Moses saw the glory, he became immortal. Moses could no longer die. God had to kill him, because if you leave Moses, he would still be walking on the earth to this day. Until today, from what he saw, he could no longer